big knowledge. I thought it was a simple day, but with the previous speakers, they have really left a very good seat for us. Ajona na waite kalas rumayo ikinyomo kuna mederesa aina muskida ini maitero na donge na lairo nang bana ero nang na kala ngabori ha ero nang na donge na kala ngabori bana ai tunang te mailia anang lo nyamut yen maite. Yeah, we have witnessed the important speeches of these people today. They are trying to plant a very good knowledge into our minds. It means, I've got a book called Little Knowledge is a Disease. I'm not insulting you, but it is a general, word. So that it is a homework. You will go and say, why did it say little knowledge? In other words, if you do not know much, your knowledge is still very little. So in order to get a very big knowledge, this is the library that has come to us today. So this library is going to open your mind and it will increase your mind. So, and the good thing I heard also, that lady called Helen, she mentioned something like, put God first. Put God first means that is part of your life. All of us are made in the image of God. You read this one in the book of Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, when God said, let us make man in our own image. What did he mean? He's saying, let us make Lopit people in our own image. Is that not true? Yes. You thought that the language is only for the Bible there. No, it is for you. Apply it today. How many children do we have in Lopit? Every month, every week, we have a new Lopit baby born. Is it? Yeah. It's still part of what God said. Let us make man in our own image. Let us make a Lopit baby in our own image. That's what God means. This is one of the reasons why Helen said, put God first. Because without God, you couldn't come to this world. Is there any window to come to the world without the Bible? No. So I'm not going to go much. I tried 3 to 4 times to bring Lopit into SIL so that they can translate the Bible in Lopit. The first group was Barnaba Eichel and Mark Omena. In 1996, I took them to SIL so that they can start Lopit Bible translation. And that one actually went for about 7 years. Although it was only Mark Omena who continued for about 6 years. SIL gave him training. They gave him the ABCD in Lopit. Mark, I think, came with some, Lopit books here in 1998 or 1990. And those of Severino Lovul were able to read. So that batch, the first batch of Lopit translation disappeared. You know that? It disappeared because Omena went to government jobs. So the language died. The ABCD of Lopit died. The stories in Lopit died. So when I came back in USA in 2009, after having 5 years in USA, in the state of Colorado, I came to SIL in the month of April. I reached SIL, and then a lady called Elizabeth approached me. Carlo, can you bring some Lopit so that we translate the Bible? I said, what? I brought them in 1996. Where are they now? The people of SIL said, Carlo, we don't see anyone. There's no Lopit with us in SIL so that they can translate, the Lopit language. You could be having more books if Omena did not resign. If Mark Omena did not resign, you could have many stories. Huh? You could be more happier today if you read, stories. Tenadonge. Huh? Muje wone te dango ejo enyo stories tenadonge ejo te manyo. Hiabita. Ayo hiabita. Ingeke ni te hiabita una lo longa bino tenadonge. If Omena did not resign. So Elizabeth asked me to bring another Lopit. I took Valente Otuari, Pastor Valente Otuari from AIC. I told him, Valente, you go to SIL. They need a Lopit translator. I think go and start. So Valente went and started. That was July 2009. Elizabeth gave him assignment. Okay, can you bring some Lopit so that the Lopit Bible translation can start? Valente recruited Philip Origo from Lokuto. He recruited, Tidman Samuel Chaga from Mura. He recruited, Tita Baga from whatever, Logenwati. And he recruited John Karim. Now Valente has about 6 people within the Bible translation. So they are going to revive the Lopit Bible translation again. I asked Valente Otuari, did you get the ABCD of Mark Omena? Because Omena was the first to start Lopit translation. Valente said, not even single, Yabita, Mavi. I told Valente, okay, take courage, start from zero. He started Lopit ABCD again from zero. And from SIL, they continued about 3 to 4 years. And then later on, 2015, a group, two organizations from USA called me. Weekly Bible Associates and another one called Christ for All the Nations. Two of them, they got my contact in an Evangelical Free Church website in the USA. And then they contacted me. They told me, send us 25 names from different tribes so that they can translate the Bible into those languages. I said, Valente, bring that group of yours. There is another group called Weekly Bible Associate. Valente gave me the 6 names. I sent to USA in the state of Texas. A lady called Nancy. She's called Nancy now to something of that kind. And then Nancy connected me to a guy called Andrew, who is in Nairobi, a member of Weekly Bible Associate. So then later on, Andrew from Nairobi and Nancy from USA in the state of Texas, they said, okay, let us take the first Lopit, the 6 of them, to Addis Ababa. You might have heard, December 2015, 6 Lopit went to Addis Ababa for 2 weeks workshop in a Bible translation. So the translation is coming again. And I hope this time it will not die. It will not die. This library will take care, will help, the Bible translation to go. I will be interested to know how many people are going to be in charge of this library so that I can encourage them again, so that the Lopit translation does not die again. So 3 times I connected the Lopit translation. First to SIL 1996, and then 2009 I connected to SIL again, Valente Otuari, and then again I connected, Weekly Bible Associate. That is 3 times I'm crying for the Lopit language to actually get up, because not to die again. So this library, possibly you will pray for something very important. Number 1, if you have mentioned, solar panels. There are some people who can donate solar panels. I don't know. These people, you pray that God will give you some solar panels. If you have 3 solar panels, put it as a project, so that those solar panels can be locally fixed on that library, on the top of the library. When there are solar panels, you will have power. You will have, light. So if you have a light, even those who are there, they can sleep even with the books reading, at night. Something that will be very great. And not only that, you will also pray for one laptop to be inside the library there. And one thing I would like to advise you who are going to take care of that, the people who are going to take care of library must not be alcoholic, must not be smoker. Taona le mata moti na balu, wale moti na nyo, moti na itaba hu moti na balu dang. Ha? Ajale yeri sa na de chap de mai ni are library nya nya jogo na war. Aye tuwali. Iwe ishe tado books